All right, everybody, are we ready for part 6? This part's the fun part, so hopefully you will like the end results as much as I do. So I originally planned on doing this all a candy theme. So I needed a big circle base, something like this, to use to paint the peppermint. So this part is a little bit tricky, so I wasn't for sure how I was going to do it because the base has raised detail on the bottom. So I just decided to paint over it, and I have to be honest, this was the most tedious and trickiest part, but I still got through it and it was great. So if you are painting one and you're painting one similar and you have this raised emblems, you can either paint over it like this or just do the top like you saw in that first part. And I'm using 2 paint brushes. I just showed you real quick there. I'm using a thicker one and a thinner one. The thinner one I'm using because it's easier to get over all those little raised parts. And then the thinner or the thicker one, I'm just filling in with the red. So I wanted to reincorporate this red, number one, because it's very peppermint-like. And I wanted to pull in the red of the jacket because I'm going to leave the red of the jacket. Now, my red paint is so similar. There's what it looks like all together. But my red paint is so similar to the red jacket, so I decided just to leave the red jacket. And then I think once I do my finish at the end, it'll mix it all in together. Now, I'm using this like lemony sorbet, like kind of like a creamy lemon is what I wanted it to look like. And I'm covering up the gold parts on his jacket. These are the little rope and the button emblems. And I'm just going to repaint over all of those. And first I wiped it down with alcohol, and then there are rope detail on his jacket, and I really wasn't for sure if I wanted to paint over this or not. But now that I'm looking back at the video, I really like the detail because I brought out the rope detail and I do like it a lot. So I'm painting the lemon rope on his jacket and then the lemon detail or the detail on his coat, the same lemon color. And this is almost, if you look up close, it's got a little teardrop raised like detail on his shoulders. And so I'm painting those and then the very top of the shoulder. So I really am loving the mix of the lemon and the aqua and the red and the pink. So it's coming together really well. And I think it's good that I'm taking it day by day because every day I can take my time and really take a look at it and see what I want to do next. So it's taken some time, but I think it's going to be worth it at the end. And then I came back here and I decided that I needed to paint those same ones, lemon, the buttons, because they match the top part of the jacket. Now, I still have to do the belt. I'm still deciding. So if you have tips, let me know. I'm still deciding because I don't want any black on this. And I am going to paint the black belt, and I don't know if I'll do the gold yet. And then I still have to paint his hat. So those probably will be broken into 2 parts, and I'm hoping to come back here tomorrow by part 7 if I have my definite idea together. So here he is all together so far. You can see I did a mix of the white and the yellow, which I really love. And his pink cheeks, I'm happy I changed those. And I also painted his eyebrows white to match his beard. So far, what do you think? Stay tuned for part 7.